My name is Contec, and you're watching Rise of the MattMobile.
Hey, it's Matt Munson here. Today is a really exciting day here in the Batmobile garage. I got my first free stuff today due to having a Batmobile. You're probably wondering what it is. I'll show you in 1 second. So the long story short is, since I've gotten the shell in, neighbors have been driving by and checking it out and whatever. And one of my neighbors, apparently, his company makes tequila. So he brought over a bottle today to donate to the cause. So not a bad day's work. But on to more important things. What we have here are the airbags that are going to be used in the Caprice to give it a little bit of vertical travel. These go about, was it 7.5 inches of travel out of these guys?
Maximum, yep.
Cool, so we're gonna mount these in. I'm sure we won't get it done today, but this is what's on the agenda for now. Getting these all loaded into the Caprice so that when the Mattmobile hits a speed bump or something, I can raise it up and clear it, or maybe if I want to load it onto a trailer or something. It's actually not gonna sit a whole lot higher than it is right now, and it's sitting on the ground. So, you know, I think the riding height is just a few inches higher than this, so we are definitely in need of some vertical movement, and these will provide that. What's involved in installing these? Is this a lot of work, or is this like a simple operation, or what's the dealio?
Could be simple. It looks pretty basic. I've never done a Caprice, so we'll find out.
Now, are these mounts custom made for the Caprice, or are these just generic mounts, or what's
These are made for the Caprice.
Okay. And where did these come from?
Airbag it.
Well, how does this get mounted? There's no holes in here. Is it?
This hole sits in the pocket of that bottom.
Okay.
See, there's a cup there. So it's a self-locator.
Okay.
Just like the spring, nothing's holding the spring in but the gravity of the frame.
Okay. So the weight of the frame holds it in.
So.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that's the bottom.
Okay.
This is the top. The top also has the same ring if you look at that coil spring.
Gotcha. So it isn't, so like the spring, it's not screwed in or attached anywhere. Just the weight and the shape of the frame holds it in place.
Yep.
Right now, Bo's loosening up the screws that hold the shocks in place so they can raise the chassis up enough to let the spring out, so we can replace it with the airbag. Nice. Crazy. Okay, cool. What they get? Okay. Oh, I see. Neat. That is a low rider, bro. That's it, huh? Whoa. And just in case you thought it was all Batmobile all the time, today I'm actually doing some work on the Caprice. One of the parts in the shifter has failed, and I guess is a very common problem. So right now I'm removing the shifter, and then I'm gonna repair that part. Got the shifter mechanism removed. Now all I need to do is take off the bottom, pull out that little pink part, and do some chicanery to it. All right, so here's the culprit. This little nub right here snapped off, and this spring used to go from that nub to that hook, and it gave it some tension on this. But with that little thing broken off, it's not working. So what I need to do now is I'm going to drill a new hole right in there, and then just reattach that spring, and then just put the whole thing back together, and we should be back in business. There you can see the little tiny hole I drilled. And now I've got the shifter thing all back installed, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little touch and go there for a while. One of the things inside just didn't quite get working properly. And man, there are many mysteries to be had inside a modern car. But let me show you. We're back up in working order now. There it is. Oh yeah, and like when I hit reverse, I move in reverse, which is a pretty good feature. And when I hit drive, I go forward. Yeah, so neat. Before it was locking up right here, it wouldn't move out like it'd go there, but then it'd lock and I couldn't shift into gear. But with the replacement of that little spring and then a little reassembly, we're back in business. All right guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you for the next one.